Want to learn drifting in Forza Horizon 6 but keep spinning out? In this guide I'll show you how to build an easy beginner drift car that's stable, predictable, and fun to drive. For this tutorial, we'll use the Nissan 370Z and turn it into an AWD drift car that's perfect for beginners. Let's start with the custom upgrade section. First, we'll swap in the most powerful engine available. In this case, it's the 3.8 liters V6 twin-turbo. For the drivetrain, we'll convert the car to all-wheel drive. AWD is much easier to control and much more forgiving, making it the perfect choice for beginners. In the engine category, simply max out every available upgrade to get as much horsepower and torque as possible. More power means more wheel speed, making it much easier to break traction and keep the car sliding. For platform and handling, install race brakes, drift springs and dampers, front and rear anti-roll bars, a roll cage, and maximum weight reduction. In the drivetrain section, choose the drift transmission, race driveline, and drift differential. For tires, install drift tire compound. Set the rear tire width to the maximum available, while leaving the rest of the tire options at their stock values. Finally, under aero and appearance, install an adjustable rear wing and an adjustable front bumper. And that's it, our custom upgrade build is now complete, so let's move on to the tuning section. We'll leave the tire pressure at the default values. For gearing, move the final drive all the way towards speed. Longer gears make it easier to maintain a drift without shifting too often, giving you smoother power delivery throughout the slide. For alignment, add negative camber to both the front and rear wheels. Set the front toe slightly towards toe out and the rear slightly towards toe in. Finally, increase the front caster angle to the maximum value for improved steering stability. Set the front anti-roll bar towards the softer side and the rear towards the stiffer side. This helps the car rotate more naturally while remaining easy to control. Keep the front springs soft and the rear springs stiff. Ride height, keep it to minimum values for both front and rear. For both rebound and bump stiffness, keep the front suspension soft and the rear suspension stiff. For the rear wing, move the downforce all the way towards cornering to maximize rear grip. Leave the front aero at the default setting. There's nothing to change in the brake settings. Set the front acceleration to around 20% and the front deceleration to 5%. This helps the front wheels stay stable while still allowing the car to rotate smoothly. For the rear differential, increase acceleration all the way to 100% and set deceleration to around 70%. Finally, move the center balance towards the rear to around 80%. Sending more power to the rear wheels gives the car a much more natural drift feeling. Before you head out drifting, I recommend changing some game settings. Go to Settings, HUD and Gameplay, scroll down, and enable the drift camera. Instead of constantly looking at the back of your car, the camera follows your drift angle, giving you a much better view of the road ahead. Now it's time to take our Nissan 370Z to a drift track and see how this beginner setup performs. As you can see, the car is stable, easy to control, and very forgiving. It initiates drift smoothly and makes it much easier to maintain long, consistent slides. I'm not a professional drifter by any means, but this setup made drifting much easier for me, and hopefully it'll do the same for you. Congratulations, you now have a beginner-friendly AWD drift build that's easy to learn and fun to drive. From this point on, it's all about practice. The more you drift, the better you'll become at controlling the car and linking corners together.